Adobe Photoshop may have just released the biggest thing to ever happen to AI photography editing. Let's get into it. I'm going to show you right now. What's going on, everyone? I want to let you know about something that Adobe Photoshop has released yesterday in their beta version of Photoshop. If you didn't know, you can actually beta test new versions of the Adobe programs and kind of see what's coming up in the actual releases. Now, with the betas, there are a lot of bugs and things, but that is what beta testing is all about, is seeing where the bugs are, seeing where the problems are, and how well and how smooth everything is accepted into the industry and into the platform itself. So if you haven't yet, go download the beta version of Photoshop and actually try the beta version of a lot of the programs. They're all really, really good, and I haven't had any problems with any of the betas. Now, with the new generative fill in Adobe Photoshop, this thing is, like I said, it's an absolute game changer. I'm going to show you 3 ways that I would use it in my editing flow, in my workflow, to create some pretty awesome stuff. And without taking up too much time, I just want to get into it and use it and show you how I am going to be using this. So let's go over to Photoshop and let's get to work. So what if I told you that in a matter of 10 minutes, I took this photo that you're seeing of Rihanna and turned it into this photo? Completely done with AI, no actual hard editing whatsoever. And this is the capabilities of this new AI. And I want to show you how to use generative fill to your advantage. Now, with this photo, I'm not going to show you this one because it was a little bit of trial and error, but I want to show you the quick and easy ways that you can use this. And then if you want to see the deeper dives, remember that I have the Photog Nation Online Learning Academy that you can sign up for. And that's where I go into deep dives. You also get one-on-one meetings with me, download presets, templates, all sorts of fun stuff. And then a weekly Zoom where we network together and grow and learn. So if you want to check that out, I'll leave the link in the description. It's photognation.org. But I want to get into this and I want to show you how awesome this is. Okay, so I have this first photo and I'm going to show you how crazy and easy this is. And once it has your subject, I'm just going to hit inverse. And now I want to see what this will do. So I want to do generative fill and I am just going to type rainy day in the woods. We're going to hit generate and we're going to see what this will do. Now, if it does it correctly, it should put her in the woods. And that would be insane, right? Just to be able to just type in whatever you want and it take you there and implement it into the photo. Let's see how it does. Let's fast forward this and get into it. And just like that, we have a rainy day in the woods. There's this photo just like this. And look at this. It even created the reflection. Now, what's awesome is it actually created not only this one, but 2 other variations. So you can go through here and you can say, okay, here's another variation. And here's another variation. Just like that, we've created 3 photos with our model and the reflection is actually in the ground. Is that not insane that you can just change where somebody is just by typing it in? Let's say we don't want her in the woods. Let's say we want her rainy day in the city. And we will generate that. And the reason I'm doing rainy day is because she was jumping in a mud puddle. So the splash is already there, and I want to make sure that that splash is implemented and the water and stuff like that. So, but I could change it to anything I wanted, and it would put her in that location. Just like that, she's standing in the middle of the street in the city. Let's give her another one. Here she is. Look at this. It even created ripples around her feet, like she was jumping. Is that not insane? Let's go back. This is the original. This is our edit, and we can even change. Let's go back to this one. This is our original, this is our original, and this is our edit. How insane is that? Let's go into another one. Let me show you another one. Okay, so I got my next one in here, and what if I told you that you could extend your backdrop, your background, and make this a horizontal or landscape photo out of a photo that you took in portrait mode? A lot of the times I take my photos in portrait mode, and then I go back later, and I'm like, man, I wish I could make that a canvas. Ashley here in the middle. So we have our area, and basically what I did is I just widened it with the crop tool. I'm going to select this area over here, hit generative fill. I'm going to leave it blank because I want it to read my photo and try to match that. And in 30 seconds or so, you're going to have an updated photo. Just like that, it has added one in. Let's check a couple out. I mean, look at that. What would we like? Let's go with yeah, let's go with this one. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. We're gonna just highlight the whole thing, hit generative fill, and generate. Now the cool thing is it's reading the entire photo, so it is going to read the section that you just put in to help you create even a better photo. And just like that, we have a backdrop. And let's go with this one. Now, if you don't like any of these, you can just hit regenerate. It's going to do it again, and it's going to pick 3 new AI composites to put on that side. And let me tell you, I've been playing around with this thing all day long since I heard about it late last night. And I mean, the things that you can do with it are just absolutely insane. Let's go with this one. I really like that look. So now you can see from the photo that the original photo, which was here to here, is now a full landscape style photo that I could print in landscape orientation. And I mean, it's just incredible how real that looks. I mean, it even added depth of field. It even added the bokeh. Just insane. I mean, wow. Let's do one more. I'm going to show you one more in the way that I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to open it up to let you guys explore and grow from this thing, because, I mean, there's so much that can be done with it. Okay, so I have this photo of Alex. Alex isn't a model. He is my good friend and model friend, Raina's boyfriend. He came out, and I was like, bro, you're with us. I'm going to photograph you. So he stood in front of my camera and let me photograph him, and this is what came out. But what I want to do is maybe I want to take this photo and make it a little more classy. Not that it's not classy, but now it does match the vibe, but I just want to kind of show you, for example, how you could do this. Let me just, I'm using my trackpad, so it's taking me a minute. But all you have to do, grab the area that you want to change, hit generative fill. It's in this taskbar. And we're going to type, let's type fancy shirt. And we're going to generate, and we're going to see what that does. And just like that, it has put him in a completely different shirt. Is that not insane? Let's see what the variations are. So we have a striped polo shirt or button-up shirt. We have a more of a flannel or a plaid. And then we have this one. But like, look at this. It even added like a little bit of hair under there. But I mean, that's insane. It's absolutely insane. It took even this one, and it took and put a thumb on there. It took this one, and I mean, like, just ripping the shirt. I mean, skipped leg day and just went straight for the biceps. But what if I wanted to actually make Alex a little cooler than he is? And let's say I wanted to put a tattoo over here. Let's say snake tattoo. We're gonna give him a badass snake tattoo over here on his arm. And just like that, he's got himself a sweet snake tattoo. But what if we wanted to take it and make it a little goofier, and we're gonna say top hat. So this is like what you can do with this, is you can just get creative and get crazy and see what you can come up with. And that's what I think's what's so entertaining for me about it, is you can really like stretch your imagination and see what you can do to a photo with this program, or with this filter, I should say. It's just really incredible what it's allowing you to do. Oh my gosh, look at him. He is the captain of the ship. What else did we do? Ooh, a nice little fedora on the top of the head. A little women's sailor hat. Look at that. He's the captain. How can you go wrong with the captain? I think we need to give him his original shirt back, though. Bam. The captain. We can get rid of his tattoo. The captain is here. Look at him. Wow, that's absolutely incredible that is able to be done. I mean, just with a click of a couple buttons. It's insane. So that is how I'm going to use the generative fill. Now, being able to change shirts, add jewelry, add clothing, extend backgrounds, and basically change the background if I wanted to. Like I said, this thing is a game changer. I cannot wait to see it actually in full development. Now, like I said, this is a beta. It does have its quirks and its weirdness to it. But, I mean, overall, this thing is, it excites me. thanks for watching this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you're excited. Once again, that's all I'm going to be doing for the next probably week is just putting captain hats on people. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.